we're just going to roll with the punches, I think. As we get ready and set on the grid, we have 36 laps of the Zandvoort circuit waiting for us and ahead of us for our Tier 3 field. And before we get started, these are provisional standings. So, as of right now, this is not set in stone. There might be a few more tweaks before our season opener in Bahrain, spoiler, in a few weeks' time. But 18 cars on the field, on the grid, waiting for the 5 lights around the track. We wait, and we are foot to the floor, and we're racing for the first time in our tiered pre-season. But regardless, it's Novus ahead of Brewmaster, who got an almighty launch there at the Alpine. In towards turn 1, there's a collision at the back there involving Locker. That's a nightmare start for him. I think he might have been tagged. David just about hanging onto the back of that, along with JSY, who's all over the back of that Red Bull. So we'll go on to the McLaren and use that DRS around the banking, but as well, the trap to fall into here is burning your battery too soon, as JSY is on 20% and using that battery to make the overtake stick. And David in towards turn 1. The McLaren and the Red Bull, quite similar recently, but this time they avoid collision, and JSY is up now to 6th place ahead of David. But regardless, David on the mediums, Jay is on the softs.
For Oz there, and there was a bit of a collision, and Oz did very well to catch
Jay's
the car.
on the curb!
Oh,
Got caught! Just gonna hold on though. On Flo's gone again! Flo's got
oh,
wine damage of JSY. Now through sector 3, that McLaren hot on the heels of the Aston and the RB. Some 7 seconds though behind Oz, despite that drive-through penalty for the Williams driver. But we'll go on board with Rosie, looking behind and looking in front of him now, because Jay is ahead, and Rosie using that as an incentive to dive into the pits and get rid of those softs for the Alpine team. So that'll be good for him, as Locker returns the compliment to Jay, who is actually in the pits. Has Jay made a mistake somewhere? That's the only thing I can think of. Is there a front wing change at McLaren? There is. Jay's hit the wall somewhere.
that's an absolute shame. Once again, he's been showing great pace in these early stages, and not ideal for him to be back in the pit. And yeah, that's probably his race done with us.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Around Zandvoort tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't put a foot wrong, Master hasn't. He has had a nice easy races such as...
Oh, that's a huge crash.
I
Jay.
didn't catch what happened there.
I don't know if he was fighting with someone, but regardless, that is a massive crash for the McLaren driver. And another safety car, which is doing, as I said,